What's up with you? I'm just attempting drum stream number 2 since drum stream number 1 decided to crash. Nice. Alrighty. Hopefully it's still going. All right, let's get back to here. Cool. So on my website, I'm going to be using some charts. But this time when I play through it, I'm going to be playing through some straight charts instead of the swung ones that I started with before the stream crashed. I can't speak. So I'm going to do Samba feet, which is... not that last one. Play the line, unison hands, right on. Oh, okay. Easy enough. Oh, wait. Last time I did it at 150, and it was technically proficient and fun. All right, so let's do 155, maybe. So going back to jaredoleary.com/drum, and I'm skipping the chop stuff. I'm skipping the permutations. I'm going to the charts. And we're going to try 155. So in the description, if you open that up, you can go to the timestamp of any one of these and jump to a specific BPM. So I'm going to go to 155. Oop, got to flip this upside down. Looks like the stream is still going. Good job, Streamlabs. 2, 1, 2, ready, and... Okay, my hands impacted my feet a little bit. Turn down the volume on my end. The play along's a little loud for me. Now, on these top lines of each one of these charts, you could improvise here, or you could talk to your chat if you're also streaming. 1, 2, ready, and... It's kind of between meh and technically proficient so far. 2, 1, 2, ready, and... Hey, Marcel. I appreciate the sub on YouTube. It surprised me because it was like significantly louder than the play along going through my headphones. But thank you. All right, so that was 155, and let's keep track of this. So I played that, and it was between meh and technically proficient. Towards the end, I'd say it was more technically proficient, so we'll go with that one. Overall, I was making progress. I was having fun with it. Yeah, cool. So that's a fun one. So number 12, this one is right hand plays the line on the ride cymbal, and the left hand fills in ghost notes on snare. Okay, so what does that mean? So we have here, if you have quarter notes, eighth notes, and then rest will just be straight eighth notes on the snare. Etc. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. So last time I did this, I did it at 161, and it felt technically proficient and fun. Let's try 162, and we're gonna go back to jaredoleary.com/drum, and we are using charts 6 through 10 this time. And so we'll go to 162. So on all of these, you go into the description, and then you click whatever BPM you want, and it'll take you there. I'll take you there. Okay. Gonna flip this upside down so it doesn't move my mouse around while I'm playing. Here we go. Here we go. Oops. Okay. Little wonky with the feet at times. And make sure I'm sitting upright. Need to have good posture. A two, a 1, 2, here we go. Now you may notice that while I'm doing this, I'm playing the long notes on the bell and the shorter notes on the edge of the cymbal. All right, well, that one still needs some work. So that was 162, and it was kind of meh, and I was making progress on it, but it wasn't great, so still continuing to work on that. I actually did this one on accident. So let's put that down. So meh and making progress. I forgot that that was the next variation. Subvariation. So we'll skip that. Okay, number 13. I guess we're in a samba kick today. Samba feet. Right hand plays floor tom on 1 and 3. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this one's weird. In a non-judgmental way. So let me show you what this one looks like. So we've got... You can't really hear this on the EAD10. You can't hear the tone you get when you push versus hit. But you're going to go samba feet. Push, hit. Push, hit. Push, hit. So in, hit. In, strike. Push in and strike. Bing, bong, bing, bong. And you can do this on the floor tom, but I got my keyboard on here. So that's the plan. While you... etc, etc, etc. Okay, so I did it at 140 and it was meh, pushing my limits. So let's go to 130. And we're going to go back to my website, which you can find at the top of the screen using that link. And we're going to go charts 1 through 5. And we're going to do 130. We'll see how this one goes. The EAD10 feels really off this morning. It's just not picking up those interior notes. Might need to adjust it. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... Perfect. Oh my. Let's go back. I'm gonna show you something different. I'm gonna come back to this in a second. I need to warm up before I can play this one. This one is too wonky for me. Yes, straight eighth notes. We're gonna do that at 130. No, not 160. Timestamps in the description. 130. So this is a good way to kind of prep for reading charts. Just kind of get into the mood, basically. Unfortunately, no. Although that would be 5-way independence, which is a thing. Like Anderson .Paak can do that, but not on a pattern I'm not good at. Okay. That, I think, helped warm me up. Stay tuned, folks. We'll find out. Back on my website, jaredoleary.com/drum. And we're going to go back to these charts. 130. Yep, we're already basically there. Let's just back up a wee bit. Okay. Trying to read these charts. Eventually, when I get good enough, then maybe I'll try and rap on top of it. Now, what you hear is not a test. I'm just rapping to the beat. You can tell I don't rap. Uh-oh. Ah, like a doctor reading the charts. You're funny. Here we go. Ah! Ugh. That's a funky one. I don't know why the press stroke in particular is like throwing me off. 1, 2, here we go. Better. Making progress. Success. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... So if you were playing this on an actual tom and not just a drum module, you'd hear like bong, like it's a really cool tone change. It grooves. Starting to get more comfortable again, which is good. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, here we go. That was all just reading error rather than coordination error at the end. Whoopsies. That was 130, and it was kind of, it started off meh / needs a lot of work, and then it ended up towards technically proficient / meh, so let's just keep it at meh. And I'm going to say, instead of pushing my limits, it was making progress. Do permutations first. I can't spell. I typed too fast. Permutatinos. It's the Spanish version of permutation. Oh, yeah. I love this one. Okay, so this one. I did it at 160 last time. I'm going to do this at 165. So let me show you what it is. So we go back to my website. And I'm going to set up the charts here in a second. But, so what you're going to do. This is a fun one. I love it. So we have 4/4 on the ride. But wait, that's not what the foot's going to do. You're actually going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. While you're reading a 4/4 chart pattern while playing 4/4 with the hands, and then if you do all this while talking, you're doing 5-way independence and in 2 different meters. Ooh, it's a fun one. I love it. Okay, so 165, and we're going to go down to the charts on my website, and we're going to swing it. Yeah, let's just do 1 through 5 again. Why not? 165, description, timestamps, clicky clicky. One, two, a 1, 2, ready, and. Alrighty. I never really know if I screw up my feet or not. 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Screwed up there. Ah! Hi-hat keeps sliding. 1, 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. Whew, my left foot's getting tired. The shin is cramping up. 1, 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... Foot is tired. Okay. 165. It was kind of between mid and technically proficient, but I had fun with it overall. Nice. Let's see. I got about 10 more minutes left. Combined, that'll be an hour since, you know, the first 20 minutes crashed. Nice. Let's see. Ride, cymbal, and hi-hat doing double time swing. Playline with short notes on snare and long and half too fast and too tired. Meh, fun. 130. Okay, so let's try... $120 and... It's going to be a straight ride. Right? Wait. Oopsies. That's funny. I pressed the home screen button just to do home, and that's what I have set up to just be able to quickly go to, like, the start screen or the end screen, etc. So, that's what happened there. Let me look at Dom's book. So again, in case you missed the first stream that crashed, I'm looking at it from here. These are the books that I'm doing, or the charts. I can't speak. So I'm going to look to see how he wrote it out. Yeah, so it's straight. So that'll be like my little reminder. All right, so let's try at 120. So we're going to go back to here. And this time, let's do charts 6 through 10. And you'll notice I'm skipping 11 through 15. I'm actually going to rewrite these. I'm going to put them as advanced because I have tenuto markings. And the tenuto markings mean like you play the eighth notes as long notes on some of them, but not all of them. So I'm going to rewrite those, put them as advanced, and then write some more charts. So we can have at least 20 charts for the easier charts to read, and at least 20 for the advanced down the road. Okay. Yeah, perfect. I realized that this was like stuck. Dang it. I gotta remember to flip this upside down. So I was trying to do that and I accidentally hit the back button on the mouse. Wah, wah. Amateur hour 2, here we go. Alright, so reading through the patterns normal, as written, just playing twice as fast with a straight swung pattern. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... Keep sliding. 1, 2, here we go. Focusing on the ride pattern right now. That one's a weird chart. And I say that as a person who wrote it. It's a fun one, though. It grooves in kind of an awkward way. 2, here we go. Ah. I'm like stretching my left foot out way too much. Stop sliding. Ah, too close now. Won't be for long. All right, last chart. 2, 1, 2. I like this one. Survived it, even with my hi-hat sliding all over the place. How fast was that? 120. Okay, so 120. Quality of playing was technically proficient / meh. A lot of the meh came from just like the hi-hat sliding around. I felt like it was fun. And let's do that again. Well, it's right at the end of this session. Let's see. Yeah, so this one is slow. I'm not doing so great at it. I'm going to go ahead and stop here because I got a meeting here in a little bit, and I don't want to run into that. So, yeah. Thank you anybody who stopped by. Diggs, Neuro, and thank you, Marcel, again for the sub. Okay. So all of these exercises, again, all these charts and whatnot can be found on my website, joedeliri.com/drum. And if you go down into down here, live stream drum practice sessions, you can see this one that's live and the one that crashed earlier. But if you go to any of the ones with a drum kit on here, you can see like different patterns and things that I'm working on. I'm currently working on creating like a new video that actually demonstrates how to do limb independence and how to practice this with all these charts. And then I'm also working on adding more charts. Like I said, I want to have at least 20 of these straight and swung patterns, and then at least 20 of the more advanced stuff. So like if we click on 11 through 15, if you go into here and look at this, it's got the tenuto markings. So that means these eighth notes you actually play as longs, which makes this really funky to kind of go through. So stay tuned. I've got so much content planned for my website over like the next year, just like not only with all the drumming stuff, but even with the gaming stuff. Like I got a lot planned on what I'm working on, and then with the computer science stuff, like there's a bunch of scratch videos and content I'm going to make, and every week I've got new computer science education podcasts coming out. So stay tuned for plenty more. I'm going to call it here. Again, I appreciate everybody who stopped by and everyone who subbed and all that fun stuff. I will be on tomorrow doing, tenors tomorrow. And actually, if you go to my website, the win is my next stream. Then I'll show you what I'm doing. So tenors in the morning and followed by Fortnite, actually. 10:15 Eastern time. And then Saturday evening, I'll get back on Drum Kit in the morning. And then Dying Light 2 in the evening with Dr. Neurolab on Twitch. So cool. I'm going to call it here. I'll see you all later. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And thank you again for watching. Goodbye.